Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. We completed our little war of, oops, I typed the wrong thing in my diplomacy box against Paul Australia, gained an extra city out of it. We might go ahead and re-declare soon enough, but not quite yet. This disciple can probably sit there. That's fine. This alien's kind of in an awkward position. Let's go ahead and just, like, wipe it out, just because it's annoying me. It shouldn't cause the AI to... or the aliens to aggro in any sort of significant way, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's move east, uncover a little bit more fog of war. Trade vessel. You're going to, I guess your only option is Richport. So we'll go ahead and go to Richport. That's fine. This disciple can sit there, be ready to pass through the overseers if we do declare war, or when we declare war. We actually don't need our needle jets in Krabrost anymore. We can actually position them all in Mava, which will also be really nice for the next war. In fact, these AI cities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can actually use these guys to bombard all the things. Not to mention just get, like, full air superiority, but they've got enough range to bombard both cities, which means, yeah, the follow-up war is going to be very, 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 very handy. I like it. So we'll just wait until that truce goes, and we'll probably just finish off Paul Australia. Yeah, we're getting Warmonger from the declaration and taking stuff. Oh, there's an alien there. I was gonna say, how are you bombarding my trade fleet? We're at peace. Makes no sense. Now they are going to have a few extra unit upgrades, but so will we. In fact, we're going to be very, very close to getting level 12, which is when our Cinders get their upgrade, which is nice. I'm considering moving another unit out of Jimbumba, but I'm worried that Brasilia might declare war, so we kind of got a minimum that we've got to keep up. I could build some defensive buildings in Jimbumba. Except I don't have any unlocked, apparently. I mean, there's a surveillance web, which adds a few extra hit points, but that's hardly worth talking about, so never mind. How about an old Earth relic? That sounds like a good idea. This needle jet will probably stay there. I should probably pump out a few more. Yeah, we need some more needle jets. I'll go ahead and move it into Jimbumba, which A is the city I'm most interested in defending, and B would actually provide me some extra coverage over here as well, which is nice. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can bombard Ranji from Jimbumba, which is pretty good. These guys are going to be on intercept duty for now. Keep popping some fog of war over here. Trade convoys from Jimbumba. Probably internal. 9, 10. Looks like this might be our most productive option over here. Jimbumba still has a lot of buildings to build, so I'm going to build and work internal trade routes from them. This Cinder can sit around right over there. The orbit imminent. This weather controller. Interesting. We'll have to decide what we want to do about that. If we're going to build another weather controller, which is nice. That's a lot of extra food. Can cause some extra resources to pop up, which are really good. Yeah, we might build some more. Do we have... I don't think we've got the bonus production one yet. Oh, I hate that you can't open the UI. I mean, partially here it might be because there's combat animation. But I want to look at the tech web while the AI is processing their turns. I could turn off the combat animations.
Venga. Volvámonos más ricos.
Energy for floatstone. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Again, you know, you might... or not. Okay, apparently we're refusing it today. Oh, Beyond Earth UI. Or rather, Civilization 5 Engine UI. Why are you so weird sometimes? Especially on other people's turns. That is a pretty hefty unit over here, I gotta say. So, what is everyone's affinity level? Elodie's at 17. I have no idea how far ahead they are in winning. They did make some progress towards... well, they've got some transcendence things going on here, but they're only 50%, so that's not worrisome. And contact, no one's got anything. So no one's actively pursuing a victory, because the AI is quite poor at doing that. Now, things can change really fast, don't get me wrong. Things can change unbelievably fast. But for now, they're not actively pursuing any sort of victory. Varium is good, but so is the Alien Preserve. We'll start with the Varium, I suppose. It's cheaper. It's faster. Leave a little bit of a fog of war behind, which is kind of annoying. Internal trade route, Kim... Wow, that is a lot of production with Mava. And Mava... how much? 3 more turns. I actually might go ahead and just set this going to Mava for now. Even though it's not going to help Mava's production at this time. It'll boost them up relatively soon. In fact, it might help with the food. It's entirely possible that it will help with the food situation. I'm going to move you to the front border right there. Needle jets can go on intercept duty. You will build a road on top of the frac site. Or rather, a mag rail on top of the frac site. Then we'll then go around it and improve that relatively soon. Well, the other thing I want to do, and I can't because I'm please waiting right now, is I want to go and de-automate my workers. I had a few, because there was just a few blanks, and I was like, oh, they'll build some terrascapes around Konechko, and I'm okay with that. But especially with some extra territory over here, I want to be explicit about what gets built. I don't want terrascapes on plains. Terrascapes on tundra, I'm okay with. Or desert, yeah, that's fine. But not on plains. We'll get some farms going here. Turns are taking a long time. We're getting the next affinity level, or our next virtue in 2 turns. We're going to get our next affinity level in 2 turns as well from synthetic thought. There we go, 1 turn now. If I open this up, I go to military overview. We find all of our workers. We find the ones that are automated. Left click on them, hit backspace, which cancels it out. Doesn't update the view here, but it does indeed cancel their current job and their automation. Okay, and now I can verify. If I open this up again, I have no automated workers. Good. A little bit more micromanagement, but we need it for a little while. Recruiting defectors. Tempting. It actually says easy. You know what? Let's go for it. Get maybe a trio of free units. Can't complain about that. Go ahead and finish that mag rail. That'll be fine. This trade vessel. Of course, I'm sure there's not any other option, so I'm pretty sure that one's okay there, buddy boy. You were building me a terrascape over here. Is that it? On top of a plains river? No, you don't need to do that. There's something to be said about throwing down a couple of academies. And actually in Uzbek, which might get another satellite. Or actually, Uzbek will probably get the hypercore. I'm actually going to go ahead and build an academy there for that reason. I'm going to put this guy on auto-explore. Hopefully you don't die. We failed to steal tech. That's alright. Fair bit of movement. It would suck if they declared war, because they could potentially take out all my overseers, but as long as I declare first, it'll be fine, because yeah, I'll just leapfrog with my melee units, and we'll be in great shape. Actually, what would be annoying is if they had some units here, because even if I whittled them down low enough so that they could be destroyed by my melee units, I wouldn't be able to move my units into that tile. Alright, affinity level. Saber units.
Discovering one has mistaken an artificial intelligence.
We might build one.
The choice between
3 range is pretty good, although we're starting to run low on Fraxite now for some reason. The command hub. There we go. A bunch of defensive stuff. If we're going to build it anywhere, this might be the place. But we have enough units. Really, at this point, is either the units will be enough to defend us, or the extra hit points to the city will not make a difference. So let's not worry about that. Let's get an alien preserve going. Auto plant is done here, which means we're going to need an extra... I assume we're at 2, 3. Well, we must be, clearly. So we're going to go and build a trade vessel. We get another virtue. So we grabbed the extra health over here, which was really good. We're actually already at 13 health. That's not bad. We could go and +6 energy for trade for stations. We're not really doing station trade. More internal trade route stuff, which is really good. Could also get a bunch more free energy over here, which wouldn't be bad. What else might we be interested in? Are there any breakpoints? If we get a couple more level or tier 1 talents or virtues, then we can get a synergy bonus, which would not hurt. The standardized architecture is also pretty good. We could just keep going down the industry tree. We could grab a couple over here or somewhere else. It doesn't really make much of a difference. We don't need homesteading. Free workers, fine, but not great. Extra culture based on positive health. We don't have that much health. This would be +4 culture right now, and I guess that's not awful. How much was our culture right now per turn? 70. It's not bad. And then enables us to do this, which is more energy, and eventually work our way up to the tier 15 knowledge, which is nice for the free tech. I think we might... Oh, that is a really nice synergy bonus. We could go commoditization, followed by standardized architecture. The other question is there anything down here we want to beeline? Spear engineering is not critical. Magna Santi is more health. Now, I think this is more local health, which means it's actually not that helpful. Each city tile produces... Oh, that's good. So a size 10 city just gets 5 extra production. That's actually gargantuanly huge. We want to beeline this. We'll figure out our tier 1 stuff later on. But yeah, we got to make this a priority. Better manufactories is actually not that critical, though, because I don't tend to build them. So we might actually go down the right-hand branch. Certainly, the 25% more yield from internal trade routes is going to be great. Liquidity actually can be helpful. I'm not going to complain about it. Because I don't have manufactories, I'm going to go down the liquidity side and then pick up civic duty, and then we'll figure out what we want to do from there. Yeah, not bad. Okay, Independence Network for now. Boop. Good stuff. And we get our upgrades. We get our final upgrade to our original soldiers, so they actually get to be quite beefy. And this makes them super tanky. And this makes them a little bit more aggro and flanking. I actually like the non-stop heal as long as they're touching anyone. So we get our better ships, which we can get attacking wounded units or when air sweeping. I'll go for the attacking wounded units. I like polishing people off or finishing people off with planes. We want to choose another operation. May as well steal some science because that's always nice. You have finished your mag rail. You have. That's lovely. Presumably we've already got some stuff mag railing over here. What I will probably do... Actually, I should send him down to improve the terrain over here. So let's just walk you down this way. That'll be fine. You were an automated worker. These are all roads, and it would be nice to have this be magged. So let's move you down to here. And I'll route to down this way, and then this guy can route to all the way over here. That'll finish this off nicely. What do we want to do with this fellow? I think we just send you down to Mava and, like, bulk improve things very, very, very quickly. And definitely mag rail that tile. And that one. And that one. Actually, I should have road to'd this guy. Just for convenience. The educator can set up and then stay where it is. Mava is one more turn of martial law, and then we'll be able to assign it production. What is this? Brazil. No! It's going to be my city. God damn it. Brazil might be a little scary. The fact that it's distracted over here, well, that's not much of a distraction, is it? I still want to grab Freeland. I need to get the Cinder upgrade no matter what. What's Brazil's level at? They were ahead. Where are they in here? Tech level 13. That's not so bad. And, we only have enough Fraxite for one Angel, which is a little upsetting. Although we will hook up this one. And at some point, we're going to get this Fraxite within our borders. I wonder if it might be worth us buying some of these tiles to encourage the city to grow that way. Grab these stupid tiles over here. It's unlikely, since it is outside of our borders, that it, unless we get everything complete, that it'll pick that up. I did not realize that frickin' Brazil settled the city over here where I want to grab the titanium. I said that they could. Never even noticed that they did. So they denied me. They titanium blocked me. Brazil's going to be a huge pain in the ass. When does our truce expire? There's probably somewhere I can see for deal history at least. Deal began. Presumably this is our peace deal? So another 6 turns, and then we'll take what's left over there. I mean, I don't know. No, this one's better. The thing we can do to, beat up Brazil is literally just win the game. We could just win. Well, we could try. I finished my, God, this is annoying. I finished my freaking satellite. I got the Transcendence. 1 or 2 pieces. I launch a deep space telescope. It can take many turns, but it will isolate the signal. And then what? So now all I gotta do is freaking sit around and wait. I don't like this victory condition. At all. It's stupid. Oh, I don't like anything where I don't have direct control. I just gotta sit and wait? Really? Yeah, that's unpleasant. Oh, we already have mag rail over there. And presumably this one is doing that and connecting everything up. Okay, that's fine. So, go back over here. Build me a farm. Alright. when we get our level 12, well, we don't have enough cinders over here. Well, most likely in 6 turns what'll happen is we'll just declare war on Hutama. I think it makes a lot of sense. We'll try to be the one who takes Ranji. And then we'll position our troops for warfare against Brazil. They're actually going to have a really hard time taking Ranji just because of... wow. Well, they're going to need to open borders with Africa to be able to get in there. They actually... Everything else is blocked off. Which is nice because we actually aren't going to have to worry about defending Ranji from Brazil too much. It's all going to be the big war around Jimbumba. And what we can probably do is declare war and then just keep a very defensive stance. They bought a tile over here, knocking my unit back, which is annoying. This is a hill? Yeah, good. And then just let them beat themselves against my wall of unit, and then eventually we'll come back and just, you know, win. So, yeah. This makes more sense. Get that done. Connect everything up. Please and thank you. We have mag rails here. Is this a road? That is a road. We still need to get a mag rail going there. They're going to try to move some units there. They've got their Dragoons. Dragoons are pretty potent units, don't get me wrong. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, open borders is fine with you. I'm happy you haven't... There we go. I was going to say, I'm happy you haven't completed your Mind Flower yet. So this is probably what will happen. We'll probably lose to Elodzi. Because, where are they? That's the wrong people. They're way over here, right? Here's their capital. They're too far away for me to do anything to them whatsoever. They're literally on the opposite side of the world. I don't know if they've got anyone near them who's strong enough to challenge them.
Namaste.
No. I want you to... declare war on. Oh, you're already at war. Oh, that's quite nice. And what about Central? Or the ARC?
How can I help you? Make an offer.
That is totally fine.
Trade is the lifeblood of nations.
Okay. Go and beat up France. Make sure to pillage their Mind Flower. So we might just lose to that just because we can't reach them. Because I don't get this this contact victory. I'm pretty sure I've done everything. And the stupid thing about the contact victory is sometimes you'll just get lucky and you'll have... Oh! Did we get a notification about this? Quest update. Okay. Sometimes you'll just get lucky. You'll dig up a random progenitor ruin and you'll complete one of these steps over here for free, which is dumb. Okay, that's it. The signal in its entirety. We now have in our possession an actual message from a sentient ancient alien life form. The ramifications of the discovery are staggering. What if they're still out there? This could be the first step towards making contact with an alien civilization. Maybe this happened a couple turns ago and I didn't notice. After studying the signal further, we believe it's definitely a message. Something left behind by this planet's previous inhabitants. Is it a warning, a eulogy for a fallen civilization, or perhaps a map telling us where they've gone? We won't know until we've decoded the signal. So now I've got to decode the signal. Hypercore, we don't need you anymore. Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't realize you were on food focus. Everything was on food focus, which I guess made sense at a time. Tell you what, we're going to put everything on production focus and then see what our highest production city is. I think it should be our capital. I know, there's one unemployed citizen, that's okay. So 58. Indeed. Decode signal, 16 turns. We're going to try to send internal trade routes to you as well. So, time for wars past. In fact, I might literally want to be full production focus everywhere. For other... How come... Wasn't it 58? How come it went down? That's odd. Be nice to put in some production satellites over here. Alloy Foundry is fine. You have max trade routes, yes. You have pretty good technology here. Why don't you build me a hypercore? Actually, we might want to leave the frac site open for military units. Notice we freed up 4 by stopping the production of the hypercore in the capital. We did get the crawler that would speed things up a little bit, but we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and build the saber. It'll be fine. We'll figure out what we want to do. You can build me... It really hardly matters anymore. Build an observatory. It's fast. Rocket battery. We built a rocket battery somewhere, apparently. Probably in my one of my puppet cities. More city strength from rocket batteries, or +1 orbital strike range. The orbital strike range is really nice. You can shoot down, because cities can shoot down satellites near them. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they need anything. Maybe they need a rocket battery before they can shoot anything down. That makes them shoot down things that are further, which can be really helpful if someone declares war. +5 city strength is nice, but yeah, no, let's go for the extra range. It'll be fine. Too much gun. I wish these were more land trade routes so I can send internal trade routes to my capital and speed that up, but I guess I can't. That is a really nice internal trade route, though. I am right. I gotta remember, I'm getting a huge boost to my internal trade routes because of the industry thing I took. All right. Well, let's hope the mind flower does not get completed. Let's hope that we can complete our decode signal. I don't know if we win when we decode the signal. For all I know, there's more stuff.
For
no.
the price.
Get over it. A, I don't care if you hate me. B, I actually do need the frac site.
Venga. Volvámonos
I'm going to refuse to open borders. And I'm really worried they're going to take this capital before I get there. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to get in there. Oh, Paul Australia has actually got some cinders now. I think Ranji is just going to fall, like, instantaneously, and there's not really going to be anything we can do to compete about that. So we are 4 turns, I think, before we can declare war on these guys again. And because of the canyon here and the lack of hover units, we're not going to be able to get a unit across there. Probably. I think the Angel can fly. No, it says a walker, so maybe not. We could build a TACnet hub, which actually is probably a really good idea to have one over here. Let's go ahead and do that. Trade vessel. And we've got a huge boost to internal trade routes. But we still need some external ones. I mean, we still need some science for stuff, and also just not going bankrupt, especially with the fact that we do have those terrascapes in place. We are 15 turns away from that. Well, I guess... Are you... I can actually change your production. I love it when they send me a null deal like that. How come I wasn't prompted to change the production over here when this stopped being a puppet? I'm confuzzled. I'm kind of annoyed, actually, because I probably could have started building something here a couple of turns ago. What the hell? You know what? I'm going to pull this guy back and move this cinder right over here. Meva. Change production. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to purchase a... No, not a trade depot? Okay. Then I will purchase a trade convoy. Yeah, you already have your trade routes. Actually, you're at 3 of 3. Nice. We're going to do that. We're going to drop down a alien preserve because we actually... I think, yeah, there's another tile over there at least. Got a hollow suite finished up here. Very lovely. You've got your full trade routes going, right? Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Let's get a thorium reactor down. We actually don't have quite enough of those, I think. The overseer can stay there. We can build a fraxite mine. This trade convoy, we're going to go for maximum hammers that we would receive. That's the most important thing over here. Another trade convoy. Okay, sounds fine. Same thing. So all these will earn us 5 hammers, which will hopefully help. There we go. That shaved a turn off our production. So I think one way or another, I'm hoping that we win when we decode this signal. So depending on the mind flower status, and depending on if that's true or not, no, go away. We will probably end this next episode, one way or another. If a war breaks out, it'll slow things down, so we might not finish the 15 turns. 15 turns is a lot to ask for at this stage in the game, especially considering how long it takes the AI to process a turn. And if we are going to declare war on Hutama, which certainly sounds tempting. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.